Yeah,
Hey,
don't say your name.
hey, welcome to IntoViews Ep1. Hella scuffed, but we're getting through it. This is the first episode. We got to work out all the kinks, but it's going great so far. Isn't that right? I'm here with MentalMulisha665, famous Twitch streamer who likes to pick his nose and eat it. Apparently, if you saw that.
Yeah, I love it.
He's a meme king. He's brought a lot to the community. He's been an amazing help for me. Really great guy. Extremely positive energy, and I think it's important when we meet these people to actually give them an opportunity to speak about themselves. A lot of their energy in Twitch streaming goes to the audience. It goes to the people who come to see you, and you wanna give them an opportunity to talk to you and tell them about their day and that kind of thing. But nobody ever gives these people who work really hard and burn themselves out, burn a candle at both ends just to put on a great show and a performance, the opportunity to talk about themselves, why they're doing what they're doing, how they got here, basically who they are and what brings them to Twitch streaming and how much of a and what their goals are specifically with that. So, with no further ado, I would like to introduce MentalMulisha665, who's put on a great show. He's brought in a lot of people. He's had huge growth, especially over the past few months. He's been an amazing influence on me. He's improved my game quite a bit. He's introduced me to a lot of people that have helped my stream a lot too. And I think it's important that we get an opportunity to meet him. So, Mental, welcome to IntoViews.
Thank you.
Why don't we start by telling us a little about yourself? I know that your time zone is a little off, so why don't we tell where you are and why you're catering to this audience if it's so out of your time zone?
It's no problem. So I'm from Croatia. That is Central Europe. It's a little country in the Mediterranean and right next to Italy. I'm 40 years old. My real name is Anthony, and there was a war when I was little. I lost my father when I was 9 years old. So I'm almost an orphan, but not technically. My mother had to raise three children, and it was a hard life. I mean, we never had like things that people get for granted. So throughout my whole being, or let's say time on Earth, I had to learn all of the skills needed to do certain things because we never had money to pay someone to do it for us. That's why all of this Twitch thing that came to be. It's a combination of all those things, because when you don't have means to pay someone for their time and their knowledge, you just got to do it yourself. So that's what I did my whole life. We never had presents under the Christmas tree, and the reason I started streaming is actually my little daughter. So it's not a fun time here. So people here are underpaid. They're not like living their life to the fullest. We're truly the slaves of the modern age. Like, I'm starting a little bit dark, but
Yeah.
you got to know that stuff.
Yeah, it's
You
important
got to know
backdrop.
that stuff.
It is important. It is
It's
important. Yeah.
it's everything that you see here. So all the fucking bullying till I was like 18 years old, all the fucking thing that transpired during that time, during my rise to power, as you said, because my mother is not a smart person. She lived in the village. She came to the city. Is that kind of a tale. My father worked a job. She never worked anywhere. So it was kind of fucking everything that you see here, behind me, in front of me, my car, my stupid ass fucking, I don't know what the fuck this is. It's all done with these fingers. So I got nothing for. I did it all by my fucking self. I bought the apartment. I bought the car. I bought the fucking desk over here. I bought the fucking monitor. So when I started streaming, I knew what I need to do. I knew the sacrifice that I have to take. I knew that it will take a hit on my family, because it takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of fucking time. Fuck streaming. Fuck these 3 hours that you see me goofing around. I always say, Raf, I'm jerking off. This is my jerking off time. This is my porn watching time. the stuff behind the scenes, that's the fucking stuff. And you know it, Raph. That's the fucking stuff that nobody sees. I can give you a glimpse. I can give you a glimpse of it through my tweets. You surely have questions instead. So I'm not going to go further. So essentially, I'm not bitching about my life. I'm thankful because I got to learn the things that I know. And I know a lot of things. I can fix my car by myself. I can fucking fix my electricity in the house. I can fix my fucking plumbing. I can do all. I can fucking boot up this floor, and I can put another one till the second interview.
When the
So
apocalypse
those are all
happens, you're going to
things.
be a very valuable man, basically.
Yeah.
Because all these people who don't
Let's see.
know how to do this stuff. Like it's kind of funny. There was an episode of South Park recently where there was a what happened? There was I forget what caused it. There was a shortage basically of manual labor.
Yeah.
And it was funny
Yeah.
because these guys became billionaires, right? But now you're
Yeah.
moving on to this sort of desk job. This thing, it's
Yeah.
you get to meet people. You don't have to break your back, and that's a huge step up for you. Like that. It sounds like you've done a lot of very difficult work. At one point, you told me about a job you did where you were. I thought you were using an American idiom. I really did, guys. Like he said something that was, I thought, an American idiom. He said, "I was up to my neck in shit," and I thought he meant it was like he was in trouble or there was a lot of work to do.
No.
Tell me about that, because you were not. You were being literal.
Yeah. So I got like a punchline. And like not to disrespect 1992, 1993 champion fucking shit cocksuck, you know? So mine is, dude, I fucking live in a fucking country where your mother will fuck you over for money. So I seen shit, I done shit, and I fucking fell into one. And true story. So I tell the story a lot of times, but fuck it, I'll tell it again. So my grandma was on the village, and it's a place where everybody has the same surname. So there's 50 people, and I think they're all fucking related. You know, I think you got to be careful when you come there. So there might be a nice looking girl, but there's a high probability it's your fucking nephew or something.
A lot of genetic disorders there.
A lot of genetic. Yeah, that's right. Let's say the Amish. Let's say the Amish. Yeah.
Very like Alabama. Very very roll tide there.
Yeah, that's how it is. That's how it is. It's no fucking joke.
Yeah.
I saw you post a video like those kids fucking kicking their asses.
Yeah.
Dude, we threw rocks at each other.
I mean, we did too growing up.
We fucking there were eyes popping out.
Yeah.
Those motherfuckers are grooming. It's not a joke. I'm not fucking laughing. It's
I
not
understand.
a fucking joke.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
I got a scar over here. So we like played and all that shit. And I didn't know much about. I mean, I would come in the summer and I didn't know. And there was this little stone house, beautiful looking, but it had a hole. So of all the fucking like cows, and we had like 10, and everybody had fucking 10, 20. It was like 300 cows. They all shit. It's all shit. It's a pile of shit, you know. So they put it in that hole, and I didn't know. It's called a shit house. I thought it was like a joke, you know, like when you thought that I was doing an American
idiom.
I thought it was mud, dude.
I would
and
see
we
why.
Like ran.
I know cow patties.
And I was like,
I get it.
Wow. And it had a crust. It had a crust, like a crust over it. And I fucking ran right in the middle because it's the softest in the middle because it touched the crust from here and it's the softest.
Mm-hmm.
And I just plummeted, dude. And I was like, fuck. Dude, they were laughing their asses off.
I
they
would
too.
So it's kind of funny, bro. Like, I get it. I mean, you
it's
were
so.
laughing.
I was laughing. I was in it. And I was like this.
What are you going to do at this
point?
What
the fuck? So, I couldn't do anything. They just said, don't move because you're going to fucking...
drown. It's like quicksand.
I mean, it's... No, it's like quicksand. but it has like big parts, so you could like technically, push them so you can breathe. And they were so fucking, and they just threw me a bucket. It's a bucket with a rope. So I just took the bucket. So,
How
and
old were you?
they did. I was about 10 or 12 years old. So, around 20. It was recent, It's
Yeah.
not that fucking yeah. So we didn't have running water. I think there still is no running water there, because it's a remote place, and everybody that's investing is thinking about what am I gonna, how am I gonna fucking pay for this? Am I gonna benefit? And it's small houses. Everybody went to the city. So when I see those stupid ass bucket challenges, like throwing fucking cold water on this, motherfucker, I was fucking splashed with that shit like 20 times. It is shit, you know. So there you go, but and I was like,
There's no
and nobody
hose.
would hold
There's
me.
no hose. You couldn't get hose down. You had
No,
to,
it's a bucket, and it's a fucking aluminium,
Oh,
and they would throw it in the well, and so you gotta wait, you kind of, by the time they do that, and again,
Boom.
bam, motherfucker, there you go.
Yep.
So what? I almost got fucking beaten up because I didn't pay attention. That's how we were raised. We were fucking. It's my fault I fucking fell into shit, not shit being there. Shit was always there. I'm the fucking equation, I'm the fucking culprit, And I almost got beaten up. There was a lot of beating when I was growing up.
Yeah.
So that's essentially the shit story. It was crazy. It was crazy.
Was that during the war, or is that a little after? Like how?
Yeah.
So people were taking care of other priorities at that time. I mean, like literally, when you're in the middle of a war, they do not. When war happens, there is no safe space. No. Like you have to be strong, and you have to be prepared. And like they were worried about things other than shit management and running water. Yeah. Like they had other concerns, like getting supply chains to the front line. So tell me a little bit about the war, because a lot of people don't know the history there.
So we had a big country like Yugoslavia. Its name, and it's like Slovenia, Croatia, I don't know, Serbia, Bosnia. Like it was a compilation of five to six countries, and it was a fucking 23 million people. It was a big. We were at the time that it was basically communism, and at the time at its peak, Yugoslavia was actually the third strongest military force in the world. Like you have America, Russia, Yugoslavia, So there's a lot. So there's a lot of ethnicities at point, and there's a lot of different religious groups there. So when shit hit the fan, and the shit hit the fan as soon as Tito, who was like Kim Jong-un from Yugoslavia, Tito fucking died, and everything went to shit, and all the people here were economically impacted, and they started borrowing money. So as soon as they started borrowing money, it was like prolonging the inevitable, and at one point everything crashed. You gotta get the money back, and then you had inflation. Then you had, and then
sounds familiar.
This group of people came. No, we're gonna make it better. We gotta get away from this group of people, and this group of people told, no, we gotta their fault. So everything like fell apart, and my country essentially got attacked. But theoretically, they say it was like civil war, because we were still Yugoslavia. We were still one entity, even though Croatia, Serbia, they were always different countries, but we were that entity. So it was a shit show, And Serbia got all the fucking military force on their side. They just emptied all the because shit's gonna fucking hit the fan. So if the Americans didn't come when they did, it was a 5 year long slaughter.
Mm-hmm.
It was a slaughter, dude. We had fucking sticks and fucking stones. Go see Vukovar how they fucking managed for 6 months to it was literally take this bottle, fill it with dynamite, run to the fucking tank because they were so full of themselves that the tanks rolled first and the infantry rolled second, and they fucking took the fucking bottles, ran to the tanks, shove it in, run back. They fucking held off that force, and essentially at the end, it was fucking sold to the enemy. Um, so that's like this part. My grandma was in this part. This part didn't get affected because it was the closest to Italy. So there was probably like no motherfuckers,
Yeah.
don't come near. But this part and the bottom part was very affected. Like when I was at grandma's, the shit story, literally 3.5 miles from us, there was a enemy camp, and you could fucking see them. You could fucking see them fucking smoke. Fucking, they would shoot old ladies just for fun. Um, it sounds like people would run, but at some point, when you listen to the grenades and all of that shit for a long time, you just get accustomed to it and you say fuck it, and then it's the same, dude. It's the same if you're gonna die. If you, it's incredible. It's the same if you're gonna die, if you're gonna live. You don't even fucking care. So at some point, that because you're fucking done being fucking scared. I don't want to be scared. I don't give a fuck. If I get some of that motherfucker on my hands, I'll probably gouge his eyes out. It was such a crazy time because there was no law, dudes. There's no law, and we lived through that. My whole childhood was surrounded with that. And here, where I live, there were a lot of ethnicities still living here, and it's like very diverse. So when you teach, when you're taught to hate somebody because he is from there, he didn't do nothing, and we were always taught to hate. Oh my god, it was so fucking crazy.
But what's funny is
So
that like it didn't start out that way. You were a unified country. And then slowly you started to develop these social circles where differing opinions and differing thought processes started causing this hate division, true hate, where everybody was either the worst or the best, and it's this black and white thinking. And you forget that you have a common like history in Yugoslavia, and it stopped mattering. And it was a struggle for power above you that had nothing to do with you that caused it. Like, it had nothing to do with you. They caused it for you.
There you go.
They made you guys feel that way.
That's right. The powers that are now set in place in all of these fucking entities is why the war happened. We have 200. So Croatia is a small country, about 3.5, 4 million people. It's like a fucking downtown LA,
Yeah.
It's not that fucking, there's not a lot of people here. We have 200 rich families. That's it. That was the plan. To divide the whole fucking country, to give 200 families everything, and everybody else don't have nothing. They will fucking work a 9 to 5 job to the rest of their lives. They will maybe get a fucking credit in the bank, buy fucking apartment or something. But you will work your ass off. You will work for 30 years. Then you're gonna die, and nobody fucking cares. So that's why I fucking started this. The only other point that I wanted to say. So knowing all that, I had a friend. My best friend was Serbian, and I got a lot of slack because of it. Because I was always on the side of the weaker one, especially as I grew fucking crazier and stronger. But that shit made me like this way. So I got a lot. I was fucking bullied my whole fucking life. My fucking childhood was managed by war, so hate, division, fucking kill this, fuck that. like we played with grenades, dude. We were, there was no stuff coming in. You couldn't buy shit like today, But it still shows some of those. It's 30 years. Like it was from 1991 to 1995. 5 years of slaughter, fucking awful stuff. It still is there. In some places you can still see the amount of destruction, and you can still feel that hate in the air, and the politician use that still to fuel the flames, to rise to power.
Yep.
And it disgusts. It's fucking disgusting.
Yep.
And I'm always the outside thinking. That's what I thought myself, and I never jump on the first dick I see. I fucking look at that shit and from all the angles, Raph. And you gotta do that in your life. Never, especially the news. Never trust him. You have to meet people. You have to. When I came to Twitch, I met such amazing fucking people from all sides of the spectrum, be it white, gay, black, whatever. We were all taught to like hold a grudge against one another, dudes. You meet these people and you see they're all fucking lies that we are fed, dude. We killed each other for that shit. That's not fucking fun. So never do that.
Yep.
Never trust any fucking body. Believe your gut. Look at Raph. Look at me. Look at the whole chat that is here. These are the people that need. Love is the only fucking answer. Everything else is a fucking lie. Never read that.
Yep.
And this Twitch story that is going on, Raph, that is a fucking misdirection. 5,000 people in South Korea are gonna fucking lose their fucking livelihood, and they're showing fucking tits to children. And funny thing, Raph. Reposts of those titty streamers. I'm not calling them streamers. That's also wrong. They're fucking porn stars. That's fucking porn. They're not creators.
And
they're
by
not
the way, I want to go on
streamers.
record personally and say I don't have a problem with people who need to do that or want to do that or believe that's the course for them, because you're a human being. You get to make your own decisions. You are an adult.
Yeah.
But there is a place for it.
Yes.
There is a place for it. That's I'm going to inject my own personal opinion here. I know it's your interview, but like this is not disparaging anybody who does that work. There's just a time and a place for it, and sometimes you have to like balance that. So anyway, go ahead.
Yeah,
that's my personal opinion. You can disagree too.
Yeah, no, dude. I'm not disagreeing because I'm learning from you. I'm learning for everybody.
Yeah.
Because if you start disagreeing with people, you don't learn anything.
Yeah.
So we have a saying in our country: a man and a donkey. I'm not saying you're a donkey. I'm going to point it.
I'm kind of a donkey.
And a donkey.
Kind of a donkey.
No, you're not. I'm a donkey. I'm a fucking Slav Dalmatian, and Dalmatians or donkeys. It's a thing here. I don't know where it. So a man and a donkey are smarter than a man alone.
Right.
So there are all kinds of these people's like general knowledge that was passed from one
conventional wisdom
human. Yes, conventional wisdom. That's the story my language barrier is showing a little bit.
That's okay. So, your language, by the way, I want to go on record as saying your English is impeccable. So we got to kind of find a way to get this compared, considering.
Yeah.
Well, let's guide this a little towards the streaming side. Because we can complain about the current state of Twitch forever.
Yeah. Fuck Twitch.
But that's right. But the show is called IntoViews for a reason. Yes. And I want to point. So let's get a little back from the I know this. What is the transition period that you had? So you're the same age as me. You're about 40. You are 40, right?
Yeah.
You said 40? Yeah. So I'm going on 42, where I had a long life.
Yeah.
I had a long life. Like
Yeah.
my childhood ended at 18. I have been an adult longer than I've been a child, right? And
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
there's a huge process that it takes to get to the point where you're sitting in front of this screen here and you're talking to us
Yeah.
in great English, which, by the way, you had to learn somehow. I don't think the education system back then was that good.
No.
And that was not a priority.
This is me.
How?
It's just me.
How did you get here? How did you go from 18-year-old to the man with a wife and kids who wants to support them, who has the means and capability to build a computer system, to operate all this stuff, given the whole like manual labor aspect that you talked about? How did you get here? Like that takes so much. That's a huge path. Like what got you here?
Huge.
To learning English to the point where you can speak to us as though you're almost native. Like that's huge.
Yeah. Again, the country was fucked. So the first thing that we got was a cable TV. And I was lucky to live in a place where we got it because I had channels that were speaking English and I had channels that were speaking in German. And I was interested in the cartoons. And I just watched those cartoons. And monkey knows what monkey sees. So this monkey learned German and English
from a kid just watching cartoons. That's incredible to me. That's most.
Ich kann auch Deutsch sprechen, if du willst, and I can also speak English. I learned German, like writing and everything in school, because we are closer to Germany than we are closer to UK. So that, yeah. So, but then I'm always.
What did you do between 18 and 40, or like how did you?
So
how did you transition to this point? Like
it was a long fucking road. Changed a lot of relationships. There was a lot of blood, sweat, and tears. I changed about 12 or 13 jobs until I got to this job that I'm working. I manage a web shop and I'm working in the warehouse. Hence the fucking physique. So. By computers, like I said, we never have money for anything. So the first computer I bought by myself from my pay, and who is gonna fucking install Windows? I don't have fucking money for Windows, so we use that fucking torrent shit.
Yep.
And we fucking download that shit, and I learned how to fucking install Windows. I learned how to fucking manage drivers. I mean, from Windows 10 to Windows 11, it's so fucking brain farted that I come from the fucking Windows XE, Windows 95 period, So XP was, in my mind, one of the best Windows out there. But when you look at it for this angle, it's shit. So it always fucking crashed. I learned about fucking formatting disks, and I cannot explain it, Raf. I cannot explain it. You're also a good software guy. So when you see a new software, it has similarities to others. Like the file system is always on the same place. Okay, what is this software for? That, and then my way of thinking starts. The unconventional, like the Slav, fucking take a tape and fix it. Thinking. And that's how I learned how to think about those things. Because I always ask questions and trial and error. A lot of fucking trial and error. A lot of fucking trial and error. Like when I came to Twitch, like we all saw the Doctor Disrespects, the lyrics. We all saw the finished products, like the fucking millionaires, fucking pam, like the YouTube videos and all that shit. But no one knows how it came to be. So of course the money aspect is there. Anybody who says like I'm doing this for fucking fun and not the money is a fucking liar. Because why would you fucking spend your whole fucking day writing posts, doing tweets, fucking streaming to people you don't know, essentially?
Disagree.
And not get,
I'm a prime example of that not being the case. I don't have to do shit. I don't have to do shit. Like, I'm good. But like,
Ref,
I'm doing this for fun.
but looking at the pool, let's look at the statistics. 99% of people are not ref as are.
It's true.
So let's just not beat around the bush. I said I'm gonna be fucking brutal. Some people may not like it, but I want to give you the best fucking experience you can get. So there you go. This is fucking militia.
Yeah.
So I started because of that. But while doing it, I met some of the most amazing fucking people that I ever met in the fucking world. What I said before was the drive. That was the pitch. That was what we see, the fucking mansion on the hill where we want to go. Through that period, I met some of the amazing fucking great some of them are so grew on me that right now, if you ask me if I would take $1 million or leave those people here, I'll probably stay. I'll say, you know what, I'll learn
Take the $1
my
million,
100,
get
my
an alt
50,
account.
you know, yeah, or just yeah.
Yeah.
So the people, that's the fucking side of Twitch that no one fucking prepares you.
Yeah.
The communities, the interaction, the Rafa, the everybody here in the chat that is full of love, and that came for us, Raf.
Yeah.
Because they're watching, they're watching here. I can see them. I can see them typing beautiful stuff in the chat, and that's the fucking people we do it for. Because in the end, like I said, I never had money to do certain things, so I had to learn by myself, and that fucking made me like I learned certain skills that I never knew. I learned video editing. When the fuck did I fucking edit a video? You know, I fucking learned it. I fucking learned how to post. I fucking learned to. I got 20,000 posts on Twitter, dude. I started this in July. You know, this year. So I got affiliated in August, thanks to these people, because they were there. The time that they spend watching me is some of the wonderful rewards you can get, because you cannot fucking give back time, Raf. I respect you, dude. I'll not fucking be. So you helped me a lot, dude. You helped my family fucking not being fucking hungry, and that's not a fucking joke. So but your time, dude, I cannot give you back your time, because you obviously watch me. You know me. You know what you gotta ask me. That's from the time you spent. You sat there and you watched this motherfucker goofing around, you know. But we can talk about
the struggle I have, and maybe you're talking about this too, because you see other channels. You have to observe them in order to improve your own channel. You have to observe what other people are doing, because honestly, I steal shit. Like, I can be frank with you. Yeah. I just go, that's a great idea. Maybe I can do that on my channel. And like, sometimes I go, that's a great idea. Maybe I could do that on my channel. Maybe I could do it this way that suits my channel better. So it's like a take and refine kind of situation, or improve, or it's like inspiration. Exactly. MCG513 said that in chat. I feel like, here's the thing, Lulu Monster, you just said, I'm taking the karaoke that Rafa's doing. Good. But I want you to know that I also took that from Misty Rosie, because she has this stream song list that she uses for karaoke, which, by the way, was already built. So that means other people are already doing this, but I had just never seen it before. And so all this together is just like one big collective subconscious, and all the right ideas will eventually come to you. But you got to watch the other channels. And I know you're doing that. You have to be doing that. So the question I have to you is, I'm already feeling the stretch. There's too many channels out there. There's too much to do, and there's too little time in the day. You have a kid, you have a wife, you run a web shop, you have a warehouse you manage. These are things that take a lot of your day up. And so how do you find the time to also gain inspiration from other channels?
Sacrifice. Much sacrifice.
Yeah.
So my Twitter, I never had any of the socials. I started socials when I was 40 years old. July 2nd is my birthday. 40 years old. That's when I
I'll
started
have to
Twitter.
put that on my calendar.
First time, dude. First time I fucking started to look at socials. It was Twitter, and well, I never posted because then I snatched Facebook, then I snatched Kick account, a YouTube account. I basically protected my brand that is MentalMulisha665 because I knew at one point I didn't doubt myself. I didn't know how am I gonna do it, but I knew I would do it because I was in this situation in real life. So, I mean, it's stupid to say real life because all of this is fucking real life. Twitch is taking a lot of time for me. I was on the brink of extinction, and I did the 3 year plan. I fucking got out of it, and then there was another fucking big problem, out of my hands in the firm on the job, and I said we got to do a web shop. Oh my god, well, how are we going to do it? And I said I don't know. I'm just going to ask around, and now I know how to fucking run and manage and make a web shop because that's a skill that I learned. So that was a 3 year process, and all the time I was talking to people. I got a fucking 10,000 clients. I'm talking to whole diverse motherfucker. There's some motherfuckers out there. Let me tell you, especially in the land where you can fall in shit just by not knowing, where you need to step. So when I started, this is for me. So this is my shit. All of that shit I did for someone else because someone else had more money than me. I didn't have money. I had the knowledge. I had only the knowledge to give. And I said, you know what, motherfucker, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do it for me. So I bought a camera. I bought a fucking second screen. My PC, I'm building this PC in this state for the last 10 years. So I have periods where I change the motherboard, the CPU, the RAM, and the second is the graphics card because now is the graphics card time to change.
Mm-hmm.
So I just intervene. The power supply comes with it, and also the storage. It's an economical. So that's my train of thought. That's how I'm gonna do it because it's easier on my fucking pocket.
It's like the
So I
question:
did
is it
all
the
of
same
this.
computer user that has like if I change the sail, if I change the mast, if I change the deck, if I change the bow, is it still the same boat? Like you really just kind of like
No.
it's like a whole new computer
No, it's
like
not.
every
It's
so
not.
often, but you do it bit by bit. Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, by bit. Yeah, that's right. That's right. And of course the outside thing. How do you call it? The
Casing.
tower.
Yeah, the tower that stays the same.
Case.
I guess. Yeah. There's no reason to
it
change
stays the
those
same.
typically. Yeah.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Maybe a vent here and there and all that. But it's essentially a labor of love. I put a lot of time in it, and I got it to a point that I thought, and I got fiber wire gigabit internet. Hey, dudes, you gotta be serious about it. If you're gonna do it, you gotta be serious. It was all a process. It was okay. Camera and this screen. That came together. So fiber wire that came after that. So, and by completing those milestones, I got to the fucking mainframe. I got a desk.
Yep.
So that's how I built this, and then I knew it was gonna fucking be a 3 year fucking endeavor. Every day for 3 years. Because that's how long it takes. That's how long it takes. I didn't know how would I gonna do it. But I knew I would do it. I never doubted that. 3 months, Raf. It took me 3 months to prepare mentally. Because it's every single day 24. I go on 3 in the morning. I wake up at 6. I slept for 3 hours, and that was my life for like the last 4 months.
I've seen you tired.
So
I've been that tired on here as well. It's draining.
Yeah,
it's an energy. It seems so simple, like you just fire up your camera and go to town, but like I have calculated and I have spent 6 hours for every 1 hour of screen time that I have on here. 6 hours off the screen
you go, guys.
for every 1 hour of screen time. and I'm
That's
including
the truth.
chatting, I'm including setting up OBS, I'm including everything else, and
That's
I
the
know
truth.
you've done probably more than that because your
Oh,
setup is
dude.
complicated. Like you have spent
Yeah.
so much time on this.
So I sleep with it. I was told that I'm speaking English in my sleep. I sit in my van. I talk to you guys. It's not a joke, and I like it because I practice all the time. I didn't know how to speak when I started, but I also don't think that's waste of time because that I learned by not speaking to anybody. I learned how to speak to everybody. So all the things that you go through the whole process of becoming a streamer to the point where we are now, let's say moderately successful, uh, it's all a huge process of maturing essentially. Because I like when I watch, let's say I'm a Lemmy, because he's one of the bigger ones. He's talking different. His face expressions are different. You gotta look at those subtle things that makes it perfect. He doesn't have like the redeems. I mean, I can tell you, we'll come to that, how my channel came to be and what was the thought process behind that. But the whole you need to go through that process. You cannot skip steps. That's why I say always to new affiliates, oh, I was streaming for 2 months, nobody watched. Yeah, dude, but you learned how to talk because you gotta explain things to people. You gotta be engaging.
You
You gotta be
literally
the
talk
drive.
to air. It is so frustrating.
Air. That's right.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so frustrating.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
Yeah.
you get that one viewer and you're just like, I'm gonna keep you. I'm gonna keep you.
Okay.
You're mine. You're
Nice.
mine now. And
Yeah.
you have to figure out what keeps them. That one viewer. You have to be like,
Yeah.
what keeps this person
right.
who just walked in? How can I
Yeah.
keep this person? And then you get
How-
two viewers and you're
yes.
like, how can I keep both of them? And then you get three
Now we
viewers and you're
have
like, how can I keep all three of them? And you do whatever you can to make it not be air.
Yeah, not be air. But all that time, what I wanted to say all that time before, it's not wasting time. It's maturing time, because every skill can be learned. Every nook and cranny. I mean, the way that I am, why I am, is because all of that shit I said earlier, and I got a whole different fucking view on fucking life, whole fucking different view.
They give it
I
a
had
tier
to
one
learn.
sub.
I had to learn the hard way. The people that want to fuck you over. I had to learn how to be a psychologist unintentionally, because there's a lot of fucking scammers over here.
Yeah.
Because in a country where there's no money, everybody tries to fucking scam you. And those are the parts. But I got stronger, and as I got stronger, you got to be the strongest man in the room. Nobody fucks with the strong man.
Yeah.
So right now I'm living my fucking life. This is my fucking life. This is Rafa's interviews. The first time I gotta do the man justice. This is a placeholder for everything that he will do after this. And that's the fucking reward that I'm feeling. I must be doing something fucking right. And as you said earlier,
Well, we're growing
like,
kind of
we
at the same pace. Like, I feel like
yes,
as long as we both keep doing things, we're in the same culture. We're in the same bubble.
Yes.
Like, this is how it works.
Yes.
So this brings me to another question, though. Speaking of bubbles, if you don't mind, I know that you were trying to say something, but I
No
don't
problem.
want to.
No, don't worry. No worries. Just yeah.
Stupid cameras. There we go. So one of the things that's kind of like getting into my like engineer brain is like, okay, when I engineer the bubble, when I engineer the culture, when I engineer what I want my viewers to look like, because you can do that.
Okay.
You can engineer who comes and who stays, because you can figure out how they stay for one, how they stay for two, and you can look at what your audience looks like. I see a very large percentage of the audience is in both of ours, other streamers.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of a snake eating its own tail situation here. And if you look at some of the top streamers, a lot of them have viewers outside of streamers. Now, I'm noticing that my outside of streamers audience is growing. It already is. But it's still very much a streamer-focused network this early in the game. So what is your strategy because I'm trying to come up with one of my own. I have ideas. But what is your personal strategy for growing the non-streamer audience and funneling them into the stream? Or do you want to describe? I mean, it doesn't really hurt.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable thing. Unbelievable thing. That's exactly what I was trying to say next, and you fucking nailed it. So you fucking know me.
We think similarly.
You gotta know your audience. Yeah, that we do. You gotta know your audience, and you just gotta embrace it. So all of them are people. Now, some of them are better at streaming, some of them are not. What you can do is fucking give them pointers, or you can be a prime example. Look, I have these redeems. It works. It just works. As you said, we can borrow something from each other. I mean, nobody is. I'm not the fucking owner of shit on my channel. You can fucking copy everything. The one difference, you can make the same redeem. You can make the same fucking thing. Exactly, copy paste my fucking channel. But you will never be fucking mental. And that's what I'm trying to say to people. You gotta make the stream that you want to watch.
Mm-hmm.
I was in channels, Raf. So let me tell you a bit about my redeems. I was in channels that I was spamming redeems, and I got slacked for it. And you know what? My brain immediately. You know what, motherfucker? All right, here you go. All your fucking points. I'm gonna make a channel with 1,000 redeems, and I got over 100. That's what I want to do. On my tweets, I see a lot of creators doing a mistake. You either mention everyone or don't mention no one, because I can fucking give you 10 biddies and get the fuck out and get on the list of fucking shoutouts, or I can be 4 hours watching your dumb ass for 4 hours and not be mentioned once that I was there. I fucking gave you my 4 fucking hours. So the people who don't like fun, and that's how my fucking tweet came to be. I mention everyone, dude. Everyone. And that has a lot to do with my success here. Because now I'm fucking doing paragraphs of everyone. Fucking kissing asses left, right, and center. Because I appreciate every single motherfucker that goes through there. I do a little paragraph. You gotta have a structure to it. It's the raise, it's the follows, it's the millionaires club. I also rap. I don't differentiate one bit from $1,000 fucking dollars. You know, motherfucker, that you did that. But I will put rap first because I appreciate it. Also, I appreciate everyone that was there. That's why I watch my votes. I watched my whole fucking shit from beginning to the end. On last Friday, I had 6 fucking hours of footage alone. I didn't write a single fucking thing till I fucking brought the names out. You can look at my feed. My feeds are insane, Raph. I don't see who fucking donated, how much people engage in my chat with the redeems, with the fucking bits. It is nuts. But that's what I wanted to do. I am making a channel for fucking Twitch streamers because they're fucking fed up with the whole fucking thing. They're fucking looking at streams for fucking hours. Mm-hmm. What is this game called? What is this fucking gameplay? Wow, you did a fucking good job on that, boss. No one fucking cares. They just came from a 10-hour fucking stream playing a shit game that they think is gonna bring them stardom. So what I give them the opposite. I give them every tool imaginable to fuck with me. And I love it. You know why? Because it seems that I lost control, but I always have control. Because you, Raf, said it. You have the tools. You can tweak it. You can do that redeem. You can do this one further. You can do this one shorter. You can put a timer on. You know, you can do all those stuff. Everything is also a learning process. It's like you write a program and then you set it and you think it's fucking amazing. You set it into the wild. Oh my god, I didn't think of that. I didn't think of that. I didn't think of
the user
that.
feedback comes back and you're like, oh, I guess I should move this quarter to the left.
There you go.
Yeah.
When 30 motherfuckers come to fucking spend. You see where you're going wrong, but the next time, guy, the next time you're gonna be fucking smarter. So that's what you gotta do. And
that gives me
you
an
got
idea.
dudes.
Yeah. Man, wouldn't it be great if, like, you know how inside web, you run a web shop, you know how there's something inside web pages which gives you user analytics? Why aren't we getting good user analytics inside of OBS? Like, so you know exactly what they're clicking, when they're clicking it, why they're clicking. You know, like what it's like what the response to that was. Like, this would be amazing. Like, but we don't have that. We have to go with our intuition on this. We have to watch the view count. We got to see who comes, who leaves, what their feedback is. We got to talk to them, and it's great. But I'm kind of still don't know if that answered my question or not, because
okay. I will. I'm sorry, Raf. I'm sorry but I feel like I just gotta. The thing is, it's never that simple. It's never that simple because everything has a background. Everything has a why and why it became that like that. What I wanted to say. You gotta do your. You gotta do your own. You gotta do your type of stream. You got to do something that you want to watch, because if you do that with a passion, there's people can feel that it comes across. So if Rafa is doing like what 1,000 people are doing because they're successful at it, and mental. I'm not saying Rafa. I'm just putting mental things. I fucking started as a fucking let's play. Nobody fucking cares about let's play. You won't believe it, dude. But I watched like 1,000 people are doing it, so it must be fucking. So it was a whole process from then to now. A lot of trial and error, a lot of things that I didn't know that, and a lot of I put things in place that I think are gonna work, and just see if they're gonna work.
Mm-hmm.
So it's all one big. And also, Raf, every time I think you're doing it because I see fucking growth here. You got to do something different every time. Just put either the redeem or put this screen here. So they see when they come next. I'll come to the outside audience part, so they see.
Okay.
When they come next, something is different. This motherfucker did something, and you're new. You're fucking fresh.
I do that once a week. I don't do that everything.
Okay.
My thing is change one thing. No, I can't get enough data in one day. I need a week's worth of data to know what the change did, and so I'm data driven. That's how I am. I come from a scientist background. I kind of observe things. Now I'm not actually writing or plotting the data yet, but like I'm observing what's changed, and when I do one significant change a week, I know that this is having this sort of impact. Like, I knew my camera sucked. Like, I know I put a camera over here. It sucked. It was terrible. It was driving me crazy. I had to fix it today. I need to look you in the eye. I need to be able to go like to people. I need to be able to like fucking goof off with them, right? And I can't do that if the camera's over here, because then I have to physically shift my entire body, and it wasn't working. I want my green screen back. This doesn't work as well as my green screen did. So there's a lot of things that I've sort of like figured out from trying the new stuff, and it frustrated me. And I go, okay, this is what I got to change. And I see you doing that all the time, you know. Yep. Yeah. Tweak the knobs, and then you gotta, but you gotta get the data. You gotta get the data for me. Like I don't have as many knobs as you do, so I gotta get the data. I gotta be like, this is I'm moving this week. I'm moving that week, and that's how I approach it. Or maybe even like 2 or 3 streams at least, right? But I can't do it every time. But you are frenetic. Everything you do is just like a shotgun approach to everybody. You are a shotgun blast to the face. Your mental militia is equipped with shotguns and just like yodels, dancing weird guy. Like, it's literally like EDM chicks with boobies. Like, literally, like all the time. It's fucking incredible. Like, your show is amazing. You do a great job there. I really love it. What tools do you use? Like, I really think it's important. It is a show.
OBS, Triggerfire.
Triggerfire. I actually don't use Triggerfire.
Yeah.
Let me look at it.
It's not that good, but you can fucking look into it. It's essentially you have like 20 free slots for the redeems, and it has one drawback. It's 500 megabytes, and you get 20 more by subscribe. I'm subscribed to their Patreon, so I got 120 slots. So I'm like subscribed for 4 or 5 months. So I use that. I mean, it's not perfect, but it gets the job done, and I'm already seeing that I'm coming to the limit. So I'm gonna find something else. It doesn't matter. So to get back to your question, so all of these things together is put there in place for the audience, and my audience and your majority of the audience are other streamers. So I kind of give them a place where they can hang and they can fucking go nuts, because they want to fucking do the things they want to, and just get it out, the craziness, and then they settle, and all is good, I'm looking at this way. So by having between 20 and 30 people in the chat, all streamers, the outside people see that and they come. Because it's a psychology thing. Like if you had two stands, like those, this one is selling flowers and this one is selling flowers also. This one sells cheaper flowers, the same ones. But here you got 5 people. One beside the other one.
Quality.
People will flock over here
because they think it's quality.
So that's right. Even though it's not, it's fucking more expensive. It's the same fucking thing, but here you have no one. Here there's 10 people. People flock to people.
Yep.
That is how. That is our like ancient defense mechanism.
Yep.
Because in groups. You cannot break a group. You can't. You probably could break one man, but try to break 10. Doing the fucking same.
Yep.
It's a fucking.
And I've noticed that 10 is a shelling point. Like if you're under 10 views, people think you're trash.
Yeah.
But if you get at least over 10 views, they think you have validity.
At least.
If you get over 25 views, it seems like it improves even more. So like
these
are what's known as shelling points, and they're really
yes.
So it's like an actual scientific thing we know about. So look for your shelling points and then target them. I mean, I think that's the real key here.
Target.
Yeah. But yeah, and I mean, like you're absolutely correct.
I would never put. I never put milestones on myself, because it will make me nervous, and I don't like it. Because I have a certain way of thinking, and my way of thinking is I don't want to be bothered by shit that I don't have to be bothered. So right now, what I'm thinking right now, Raph, is putting the best show possible. This is raw. This is raw me. So it's sincere. I'm not wearing any fucking gloves, Raph, and I want to do you justice. And I'm also thinking, okay, I got 2 hours of footage. It's gonna be a short tweet. That's what I'm thinking. And at the same time, what is gonna be the pitch? So we can get back to that. So what were you were saying? When you get to 35 people, and I got a lot of times to 35 people. Fucking hell, I'm fucking blessed. That's the 1%, dude. That's the 1% of Twitch. So if you motherfuckers have 35 people, you're in the top 1%. And that's when the people flock. So you gotta do that. My next.
It's also
move,
not as many people as a comedy room at any regular comedy club have.
Yes.
That's an impressive number of human beings to be watching you. Like if you can get 35 people, you've hit a comedy club level.
Yeah.
Like people pay for that. People make a living off of that. Like.
I had 60 people last week, but it's also we're coming back to the retention. You have to do the right things, Not everything is not chaos. Chaos can be fucking. Oh my God, this is too much, Yeah, it can get, but it's all fine. It's all good. But at least you're memorable, and that's the point. You gotta be an individual. When you do that shit on camera that you showed, that's Raph. Everybody knows Raph. I fucking do the shotgun thing. That's me. And somebody else does it different. But you gotta be an individual. Like if you copy paste shit, you just copy paste the shit.
Yeah.
Copy paste shit is good if you can utilize it right. If you can incorporate it into your stream that you're doing, then it's a good thing. If you just copy pasting for the sake of the fucking I don't fucking know content, then it's not a good copy paste.
Exactly.
So when people outside see 35 people in the chat, they will come. Then Raf will notice that people. I call them civilians. I mean, it's stupid, but hey. So people come, and then those people watch you.
Yeah.
Those people watch you, and they start to enjoy you, and they tell their friends, they tell their mother, they tell their brother, and they start to watch you, and that's when you fucking experience growth.
Yeah.
Having that said, my goal in the next 3 months, look at these people in the chat. I want every single fucking people, every single streamer over here to have at least 20 viewers in the chat. Because if they fucking grow, I will grow. What goes around comes around.
That makes sense. Yes, I get it.
What goes around comes around.
Yes,
you know?
I get it. I believe the same
because
thing.
Because if they have 3 to 5 people, that's not good.
Right.
That's not good. And they're my community. We're all we talked about communities, Raf. We talk a lot of, me and you have talked a lot of things really quickly because we do a lot of fucking thinking in what we say. These bubbles of communities, like I met Lulu Monster. Lulu Monster brought a little more. Lulu Monster brought Silly Millie Red.
You brought me
met,
to Little Monster.
Regnat.
Like, that's how I met her, right?
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. That's how you met her. And then there's all this. Delhi is another bubble.
Delhi is another bubble.
Ragnar Ravage, and all those guys, you know.
Yep.
And we're bringing it together, and it fucking rises. And affiliates. So I understand that nobody has money, but dudes, there's a certain. Let's be real here. There's a certain type of quality that you gotta achieve for people to take you seriously. Like, this camera is $70. I mean, for somebody it's too much, but dudes, try. If you want to do that, try and buy it. Do it right. Like, everybody can buy, inherit a PS4 and install Fortnite.
Yep.
And fucking stream Fortnite.
Level up. You know, damn it.
Level. Try to distinguish yourself. So, as we talked about time issues, I don't have time to support everybody. I gotta pick. When I met Plastello, I got so Raf. Let me ask you something, just real quick. When you go to my site or anybody's site, can you immediately just not you didn't watch a minute of my video, just by looking at the layouts, you can tell who is serious and who is not.
Thought was put into it.
This description.
Yep.
Was there thought put in it? Does he have clips? Or does he have VODs? Does he have a donate button? Do his fucking when you click on the Facebook, is the link broken? A lot of you motherfuckers.
Oh shit! I gotta check my stuff.
You changed they like changed the name on Twitter, but they didn't update the link on their site. I know that because I go to every single one of page, because when I do my tweet, I click on your name, I go on your page, I see, hear, and listen whatever you do. So I know you motherfuckers don't have it updated. Update that shit. That one fucking click is either will you get a new follower or not. And that one follower, that one motherfucker could have 20 people behind him just waiting to jizz all over you. So just fucking, it's not a fucking big deal. Do that. It's very frustrating. I'm not frustrated.
Just
I will get
waiting
to your fucking
jizz all over you.
Yes, just waiting. Fucking bitties, titties, and whatever the fuck not. You gotta do that. That's right. There you go. That's right. That's what you gotta do. Fucking hell, guys. You
followers.
Yes. We have to fucking teach you everything. So everybody's fucking, oh my god, how did mental goes and does it. My fucking links work from day one, dude. I fucking put thought into it before I fucking clicked that stupid ass like button that brought me
too.
Here.
Yep.
They fucking work. The fucking description. I'm not fucking telling that I have no money. I'm fucking telling that I slayed fucking demons. I fucking saw the fucking land to the shit. And I'm a fucking savior of the whole fucking humanity. And I don't give a fuck. Part 2. Those I got on Twitter. GM.
I can't get it out of my head.
Hope you're good.
Just
hope you're good. Hope you're that. Hope you're shit. Now, you got those sites that like post,
Guys,
repost. You know what I'm talking about, Raph?
Yes.
Post, repost, and that shit. Oh, come and see, chill, stream. Fuck not. I'm not coming to see that.
Yeah.
What I fucking wrote. Nobody come here. Nobody come here. I cannot fucking stand you guys. When I look at you guys, I see a whole pile of shit. I had more time, more fun fucking dropping into shit than watching it and do that kind of fucking line. And then they see, what is this motherfucker? Blah, blah, blah. And then they come to the stream and they see, oh my God, it's a shit show. I love it.
You're negging.
I fucking love it.
You're literally negging.
Yes.
Yeah, you're
negging.
Yeah.
That's also.
For those who are not familiar with negging, it's a pickup artist and sales tactic where they put you down a little bit,
that's right.
just a little bit, just to make you go nuh-uh, and that nuh-uh,
motherfucker. Now I'm gonna show
is
you.
what makes you hooked on to them and makes you want to actually attach to them. So it's a weird little thing where it's just like, oh yeah, I mean, you look, that dress is really nice. I think you'd look great in it if you lost a couple pounds. Like somebody would go, what the fuck? Like it's a mixed compliment, that kind of thing. Like it's so screwed up, but it totally works. It totally works.
It totally works.
It's so, and it works men or women. It's not just it's anybody.
When you were little and you were told, don't do that, Raph. What did little Raph do?
I did it.
They got and done it.
Yep, I still do that. I still do that.
When you master that, you're gonna know how to retain people. You're gonna know how to bring people in. You're gonna know. And it's essentially a culmination of everything that I lived through, everything that I did. I gotta think there's a lot of guys that show me the way. Ravage that show me like how to network. I didn't know what the fuck networking is.
Right.
I didn't know. I network 24/7. I fucking go channels. I'm there, Rav. I'm fucking there. When I fucking go into your chat, I'm there at least for an hour. That's what I said. That's my fault. I can fucking spam emotes like, oh hi, there he is. Automated emotes. We talk about it, Raph. I don't do that. I'm there. I'm gonna talk with you, converse with you. I'm gonna go when I'm done. So, fucking network, fucking Twitter, dude. I have fucking 50 fucking men. I almost like. So essentially, I got affiliated in August, mid-August. That's when I started to make real content, like for viewers, actual viewers. And that's when I started to use Twitter. I am at fucking 1,000 followers, almost till the end of the year. I fucking have 1,000. I think I have 850, 860 or something. It's not that. I mean, graphics designers aside. It's fucking insane. It's fucking insane because people people are not used to honesty.
They really aren't.
People are used to being lied to. So when I say something that is obvious, they're like, "Oh my God, it's the second fucking coming of Christ."
Yep.
Nah, motherfucker. Nah, I'm just using my shotgun again.
Yep.
So
it also adds risk though, because a lot of people are just avoidant of conflict and avoidant of controversy and avoidant of anything that makes them feel like they're uncomfortable or not safe.
Yeah.
These days, especially in the United States. So it's a little weird to me. I'm never getting used to it. I don't think it's. I think if that's what the future's like, I don't think I'm fit for it. But like,
no, it's not, Raph.
And so I don't think it's sustainable. Personally, I think. But
it's not. It's not sustainable.
Life's tough. Wear a helmet.
Life stuff. You got to raise warriors, dude. You got to raise warriors. You got to learn how to fight.
Warriors are the most peaceful people on the planet because you can't be peaceful if you're not capable of violence. I mean, you know what I mean? Like that. If you're just feckless. Otherwise, you're just ineffective. You can't do anything if you're not capable of doing anything. Then you're not peaceful. You're just a rock. Like you're just a lump on a log. You're not doing anything. Anyway, this is a philosophical conversation, but
this is a philosophical. But
you have to be capable of doing bad things to be a peaceful person.
Yeah,
like
warrior doesn't is not afraid.
No,
he looks at you. He has 10 ways to kill you. He will
choose to use none of them unless he needs to.
He will neutralize you with the pen. You know, and it will hurt. So you at least you gotta know how to make a fucking fire, you know, to keep warm, you know, fucking sustain life. So that's what I'm saying. And it's not sustainable because it's a lie. Because we're fed up with lies. I fucking was fed up with lies. I was eating all that shit up. But when I came to Twitch and when I saw all these backgrounds, these beautiful people, I saw dudes, they're trying to get by exactly like me, you know, and that fucking machine is trying to fucking turn me against those people, and I'm not having it. I'm not fucking having it.
Me too.
So I will say it out loud. I will probably get fucking slack for this, but I will say it out loud. Fuck those guys, dude. Fuck them. They're lying. The whole fucking media, the one side. I'm not naming them on purpose because they don't deserve to be named.
Yeah.
On one side and on the other side, they're all fucking.
You're not naming them because
it's just for themselves.
You're not naming them because you are peaceful. Because you could name them. You're capable of naming them.
Yeah,
you're capable of calling it all out. But because you're peaceful, you're choosing to ignore the things
absolutely
that don't like, you don't need to do everything about everything. You're peaceful. You don't need to. You just you just let it go. Unless it directly hurts you or somebody you love, there's no reason to just let them be, let them live their lives. That's peacefulness.
Let them live their lives, absolutely.
But not at the expense of others. That's the part where I cross the line.
Not at the expense. Yeah. Yes. So there's one rule in my chat: don't be a dick.
Yep, mine too.
Literally,
can do that's my only rule. Like, don't be a dick. Don't be a douche. I decide who's a dickish douche. Like, no, there will be no argument. I get to decide. But
So what that means, you can do whatever you want to me.
Yep.
You can fucking chop my fucking hand off. I don't care. Mm-hmm. But if someone says something that I don't like to Raph, to Prama, to Misty, I will be all over you guys.
Yep.
I will be all over. I will take your head and shove it up your ass. I can do it. I can fucking do it. I fucking done a fucking 200 push-ups in a 4-hour stream. So fuck that shit.
Thank you, Ravage.
And I'm crazy enough to fucking sit in my car and drive for thousands of miles to kick your fucking ass. Because that's how we do shit here in Croatia. We sit in our cars, drive 300 miles to fucking fight. You can look up the motherfuckers that go into fucking Greece. So it's not a fucking joke. The craziest person in my fucking channel is me. Always. No one's
gonna be crazier than me. That's my job. No God damn it.
That's my fucking job. That's right.
Yeah.
Don't touch that. You can do everything. Shit. There you go. Fucking hell. Go nuts. Don't touch my people. Because when you touch my people, I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna shove it somewhere where you're not gonna like it. You know. I cannot say where because I'm gonna get fucking. I don't wanna. Yeah. I don't wanna.
So when did you leave the Special Forces of Croatia? When did you retire from the military? Anyway,
oh my God,
he's like, you called me out, motherfucker. Anyway, look.
Yeah.
So look, here's the deal. I got these armpit stains. So I was sweating before this. I told you I had some freaking. I was like, oh my God, my equipment's all busted. So we started late. And I know it's late over there. And so I really do think that this is a good place to stop. I think we got. But before we do, I want to give, if you don't mind, I'd like to give the audience an opportunity to sort of like give me some questions if they want.
Go.
So if you guys have any questions for Mental, I'd just go ahead and type it up. I'll see if I can get it. I'll see if I can do it. Yeah. But dude, it's great having you on. I think you've done some amazing growth. I really am impressed by you. Thank you, PG Skilla, who said this has been a great interview, guys. Thanks for doing this and allowing us to be here. Dude, we're here for you. Like, what? We're not doing shows for ourselves. This is for you guys. I appreciate you, PG Skilla. Thank you for coming by. Thank you, Cleaver Vaz. Thank you also for coming by and the good praises.
Love you guys.
Squee the Killer.
I've seen all of your
great interview. You guys both rock. Thank you. Mental rocks. I'm just hosting. Let's see. Awesome interview. Y'all guys are. That's actually something I want to bring up really quick. You notice like a lot of us streamers self-deprecate. We put ourselves down. Like a lot of streamers put ourselves down almost as though we're disarming ourselves for the audience. So we feel safer for the audience. You ever notice that? But like nobody just walks in and goes, "I'm the best streamer ever." And if they do, it's almost like a parody. You never notice that? What's up with that? Do you have any thoughts on that?
Yeah, it's wrong. Own it.
I've seen you been in your stream going, "No, I'm a fucking retard." Like I've seen you say that literally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I am
what
a
do
retard.
I know? I'm stupid.
But
Blah 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 blah.
I'm fucking awesome.
You are fucking awesome.
Own it.
You are awesome.
People don't like losers.
No, they don't.
People like winners.
People like winners.
They
like
will
lucky
say
people
that
and they like winners. Yep.
Absolutely.
Yep.
I'm a fucking lucky man. I fucking ask fucking Cleaver. He ran a giveaway. I won 3 fucking prizes. I should fucking do a lottery ticket. I gone to the House of Sims. I won 2 fucking beanies. So fuck that. I'm fucking lucky. And I'm also fucking. I'm not fucking beating around the bush. I'm the fucking craziest, the strongest. I'm fucking showing off guns. People like winners.
They do.
Because you can learn about that. They make you feel confident.
Yep.
What I wanted to say, just real quick, what is one of the most important things. I mean, watch your fucking WODs. Improve yourself. You gotta improve yourself. You cannot fucking stay on one place your whole fucking life.
Yep.
Like, don't be a cunt. Don't be a cunt all your life, you know?
He's saying that in the Australian/British way of saying
Australian slash. Don't be a magnificent
not
cunt.
the American way.
You gotta keep a schedule.
Yes.
You gotta keep a schedule.
Yes.
Because I'll tell you.
There's a lot of streamers who don't do their schedule right, and it's very frustrating to me.
I'm not gonna stream today. Came home. It doesn't. You're not doing it right. You okay? You can rest. Rest is important, but dude, if you thinking of doing it serious, you gotta fucking hold your schedule.
Yep.
I was fucking sick as fuck. The best fucking video was originated from that fucking stream. It was insane how drugged up I was. So, but I fucking streamed. I never feel like fucking streaming. These people fucking pick me up and throw me to the fucking stars, and I'm always grateful. I'm always fucking grateful that I turned on the fucking go live button.
Yeah.
And every time I fucking remind myself. Now I will tell you something. So our brains are hardwired on. We are beings of habit.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever there's something that's not like we didn't do that day or the last day, your brain is going to conflict with you.
Yeah.
And that's why we see anxiety and all of that bullshit. It's just your brain fucking with you.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm doing with my schedule, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, always on the same time. Always the same time. You can fucking bet your ass. You can round your clock. What I'm doing, I'm fucking imprinting my fucking schedule in your brain, so you don't even think about it. You just fucking I could go on go on Twitch.
Yeah.
But what you don't know, this motherfucker done that for a year, and when you go on Twitch, you see that motherfucker first, and hey, fucking hell, I got a new redeem. Boom to the bird, and you come. Oh my god, this is so fucking great. I imprinted that in you.
Yep.
That's why you need to keep a schedule, because the habit, because of the way that we think.
Yep.
That our brains are hardwired.
Yep.
And I'm fucking sneaking in there, and I'm doing the appreciation point.
I want to say something. Yeah. My current schedule is kind of killing me. I'm not. Yeah. I can't till midnight. Like I know I'm not. You are doing it. It's working. I guess it's working for you. I mean, you're up this late. What time is it over there? It's like 10:30.
So it's 10:30. Yeah, it's 10:30.
So it's not that bad.
Late. For a streamer, that's early.
Yeah, I've been streaming from 9 to midnight, and it is absolutely killing me.
Yeah.
And like
the ref. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to change that. But like, I'm trying to find where the sweet spot is, and it's important that also you find where your audience is, where the people who would like you the most are, because the people who already like you are like, man, I wish I could see you, but I can't see you, and it's like, because they like me from chats. Like you've seen me in chats. Like I'm a good chatter. Like I like I like going in other streams and chatting with them, and then people come to me from that. Like that's my snare. Like the people come to me from seeing me in other chats. So like I gotta find my sweet spot. It is important though to be consistent once you find that sweet spot. And
absolutely.
And I think you're absolutely right. People are absolutely creatures of habit. So I think that's great. That's a really good point. Keep a schedule. Keep on top of everything.
This is not a schedule. So this is a schedule that I thought of in those 3 months of doing nothing in my mental preparation for this shit. Because I knew I would have no life when I start this. Dudes, I have no fucking life. I'm making a better life for my family. And that's what I'm supposed to do. But dudes, I have no free time. I got maybe Sunday, a few hours on Sunday. But if I didn't finish my tweet, I gotta fucking finish that. And it's been a fucking balancing time. I don't play games off stream. I don't play games off stream because I don't have time. I network. I always bring new people in my channel, not just because of me, but because of you guys. And I always say, today it was Kiki Wa, tomorrow fucking Poppy, and I say, if she's a great streamer, do that, follow and by my growth, you grow, because mental streams only 3 hours. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, only 3 hours. The rest of the time, there you go, guys. There you go. Connect, grow. And I'm so fucking happy to see growth because then Raf will bring 50 people with him. MCG will bring 40 people with him. And that's how we fucking grow. And we're all a same entity, as you said, Raf. That's a good fucking word. I have to fucking remember that. We are the same entity. We're one being. That's what they don't tell you. They always separate people. You got it. No. You cannot do it by yourself. You cannot do it by yourself. You got to do it with other people.
Yeah.
And I got a lot of fucking people that help me. You help me right now, dude.
Yeah.
This is history. I'm so fucking blessed.
Yep.
I'm so fucking blessed because of this.
Yeah.
I want Raf to be the best fucking interviewer in the world because everybody's gonna see episode fucking 1.
It's true, and I'll have another episode. You will be back. This won't be. This isn't it. You know when you get updates or when things happen or big milestones are hit. This is the place. This is something I'm going to continue. I've done this before. It's not my first rodeo. I had a podcast that had 4,500 views, downloads a week. And I've been through this whole. It was in cryptocurrency. I've been through this whole thing. It takes time to get the ball rolling, but this is a great start, and I'm really excited. Your ball is rolling as well. I would like to get some of these user questions though before they start scrolling off my screen.
Users. Let's go.
So Ravage TV asks, Mental, what's your favorite pizza topping? So we can start with that. So it's a real gimme. What's your favorite pizza topping?
Salami, like the pepper salami. Is it called
pepperoni?
Is it pepperoni?
Pepperoni,
like the little one.
Yes, pepperoni.
Me too. That's my favorite. And when it crusts.
Yes, I know. It gets really good when it starts crisping up. Yeah, I know. It's a little soggy. It's not quite. It's just yeah. But when it's this is sandwich meat. When it actually crisps up, it's perfect. Let's see.
Just right.
Rauman TV said. Oh wait, that's the wrong one. That was not a question. I thought it was a question. He did say, "I don't talk down to myself. I just speak truth about my cringe content." That's good. Mini Red UK said, "Who is the most inspire up and comer you have seen?" So who's up and coming? Who's rising? That is the most inspirational for you. Inspired.
If you I don't think is it, or you does he think new streamer?
New streamer.
Who is like?
Who have you just noticed?
That's an easy fucking question. Plastello.
Plastello's great. Yeah, I agree. He's great.
Plastello.
Yeah.
Dude.
The guy's got
I saw that guy.
He's got the image.
When I saw that guy.
He's got the purple and everything.
Dude, there was I was all over that fucking dick, There was no question in my mind. When I said Plastello, how many followers? 50. Yeah, I see it.
Sorry about that.
I see it.
I need to work on these
When I
sounds,
said-
but that was hilarious.
Plastello, we gotta go meet people. Let's go on fucking backhand. Let's go to Cleaver. Let's go to Smoke. Let's go to all this. You gotta know who fucking Ravage is. Ravage, this is Plastello. Don't fuck around. Take him. I saw his fucking page. I went to his page. I'm like, what is this, dude? He's not what? This looks fucking great.
Yeah.
That's why I'm telling you guys. Clean up your shit.
Yep.
Clean up your pages. It doesn't take much.
It was so clean.
You know,
I would say the only thing that I would say that Pastello needs to do is maybe like a little more black background stuff, but he already knows that. Like, he already knows. Fill up the shelves. Like, I don't have to tell him that. He knows that.
He knows.
He knows. He's just worried
He
about
doesn't
it.
care.
It's good.
I told him yesterday. You look fucking pink, but you know what? Don't fucking change it.
It's great.
I'm used to it.
It's great. I love it.
I'm used to it.
I love it. Oh yeah, and that goes with the whole habit thing. It's almost like getting used to an image is just as important as being in the habit of something. We got another one from Enraged Nanashi. Mental, you come from a big sales background, and you definitely showcase your skills with your smooth words, charismatic energy, and relatability. What would you say makes you unique from the rest, and how has that affected your growth?
So, when you're selling something, like this pen, you're not selling the pen. You're selling yourself. So, yes, it can write. It can do that. It can gouge somebody's eye. But I used this pen for 10 years. Fucking hell, dudes. This fucking 10 years, I can fucking get out of the pen. I wouldn't have to buy any pen for 10 years. I have been to so much with this pen. I fucking wrote when it was raining, when it was sunny outside. My girlfriend left me. My fucking pen stayed. You know what? This is a fucking great pen. Yeah. I'm not gonna. You know what? I'm not gonna fucking sell it to you.
Yeah.
I just realized how much time we gone through together. Oh no, I want to have it. No, dude. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I will sell it to you, but now the price is fucking higher. The price is fucking higher.
Yep.
So you're always selling yourself.
Yep.
By selling your fucking when I do redeems for these people, they might not like the song that I put in place for them, because just recently I started to ask which music do you like. I'm fucking telling, dude, that is my favorite song. Like Raph, the song that I gave to you, it was my favorite fucking song. I listen to it every fucking morning because it pumps me up. It's a warrior anthem.
Yeah.
It pumps me up. No one is fucking stronger at the moment. I'm the fucking king of the fucking world. So I gave that to you. You may not be like it, but I'm fucking selling. I'm selling me to you.
Yep.
And you fucking love it. That's the thing that you gotta now. So essentially, you're selling your whole background. You're selling your years of experience. That's what you're selling, and that's how you sell this fucking pen to an idiot. You know, that's how it's the same fucking pen.
Oh, you had to add that little part to an idiot. Yeah. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. I totally
get
it.
Yeah, cool. He doubts it. It's the same fucking pen. You can buy these like in bulk, you know. But there's a story. If there's a story, if there's you and a motherfucking mountain and fucking dragons and fucking spaceships and all that shit, and you're fucking drawing with this pen, then you got a fucking sales tactic. Then you got yourself a good fucking product.
Yeah.
And it's all bullshit. You know, it's all bullshit. You know, it's fucking sneakers. If they have that, they cost fucking 10 times. It's all bullshit. We're sold so much bullshit.
I know.
So
don't get me started.
I hope I answered the question.
No, you did great.
Satisfactory.
So this is coming to the end. Is there anything else you'd like to say before we wrap up?
Well, I love you guys. Essentially, I will be like, I'm not downplaying myself, but the truth is, I'm nothing without you guys. You are the drive. You're the thing that I'm very thankful for. It started with money aspect, and it ended in a big family of very, very supportive people, very considerable people, especially the ones that watch me for longer periods of time, and they can see on my face whether I'm tired, whether there's something bothering me. I always try to put on a show because I when I kick that go live button, it's do or die, guys. It's do or fucking die. Only once in this whole fucking 4 month endeavor, I had to cut it short for 1 hour. I do like 3 hour streams. I did fucking 2 hours because it started to hurt. I was giving an interview on another podcast, and I started to fucking shake, and I started on Delhi. We all know. I started to fucking shake, but I fucking pushed through it. So essentially, this is like my second coming like Phoenix Rising. I feel good. Um, Raf, fucking hell, thank you for everything you done for me. I know how big heart you have. I'm so fucking lucky to have met you when I did, and then we clicked. And so this is how it's supposed to be, dude. This is the way. We all must nurture it. I do encourage you guys. Whatever this guy thinks of, just support him. Come in greater numbers because people from the outside are going to see your names also there, and that's all that matters to get your names out. That's why I have redeems with your names so people get used to seeing your name. Psychology. All the things put in place there for a reason. I have many mistakes put. IKEA is my fucking mistake seeking guy. He immediately noticed that my schedule is still saying IKEA Snow gifted me the game, and I'm not gonna put it around bush. We're gonna end it. I fucking cut it short on that Friday. I didn't get to play the game, so I just left it there for him, so people can see his name. And I want him to grow because he's a wonderful person. All of you.
He is a
Lulu
producer,
Monster.
like at heart.
Yeah.
Like he is amazing.
Yes.
We're gonna have to bring him on the program and talk
Yes.
as well.
Absolutely,
But
dude.
here's the thing I want to point out about the show. This is the first episode, so
Let's go.
as on my way
Yeah.
out, I wanna tell you guys what the plan is here. It's I'm shooting for once a week, 40 episodes in a year. So that doesn't mean it's actually every week, but it will be. I'm shooting for 40 episodes in every year. And what that means is we're going to have a lot of folks on here. And so we'll have to build a repertoire and build a history and stuff. And I'm excited to have a lot of you folks that you already know me. As you grow, I want you on here. I'm not the type of person to go out and make promises. So if you say, "Hey, can I be on it?" I more than likely will say, "I will definitely put you on the list." But it all comes down to where we are when the time happens. But I think a lot of you are going to be on here. So
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to meeting you guys one-on-one. We shoot for about an hour. Sometimes we go over, sometimes we go under. I will edit the audio and I will start an actual podcast site. You need to have at least one episode to get that going. This is the inaugural episode.
Yeah. Okay.
So
There you go.
that's where this is going. I will be off next week. I will be starting scheduling as of January. So we'll next year is the big old 40-year goal, 40 episode goal. Sorry, not 40-year goal. And so we're going to be starting that come January, and I'm glad you guys come here. This will be an irregular thing. So here's the thing. If you can make the episode when it's being filmed, that's great. But you got to know, I schedule this around you. If you're a guest on this show and you want this time and I have this time available, I'm filming you during that time. So that's where we're at with this. You want to block off probably about 2.5 hours for that. And we'll probably go through a sound check beforehand too.
Yeah.
We'll have to get established.
Sorry, it was on my
first half
side.
hour is going to be scuffed, but like that's the nature of this program. So I'm looking forward to having you guys see more of this, more other things. If you know other people who might be interested in this, definitely show them this episode. Definitely show them what's going on here. And
blow this up, guys.
And yes, and for real, like. If you like what I'm doing, like and follow, share it, and we'll grow the whole network together. Cool. So thank you for joining the first episode of IntoViews.
Yeah, I'm just saying thank you all for being here. Thank you, Raf, for giving me this opportunity to say my side of the story.
Thank you for kicking me in the pants to do it.
Guys, take risks. Don't be afraid to try something new. Make the stream that you want to watch. I'll be there. I will support you. You know I will. Guys, thank you very much. Raf, let's wrap it up.
Thanks. All right, and that's a wrap.